those books that came out about 10 years ago called Eat This, Not That? You know, the ones that said if you're going to eat a cheeseburger or a pizza, have this one instead of that one to save on fats and calories? Well, today I'm going to tell you to do this. Stop that when it comes to your meal times at your place, so your loved one stays safe while eating. But unlike the book, you can eat whichever cheeseburger or pizza you want. Hi, Jennifer here. Today we are cracking the code for swallowing techniques. Difficulty swallowing, or dysphagia, as you learned, is a problem prevalent among the elder population for a number of reasons. Maybe they wear dentures or have missing teeth. Maybe they have no teeth at all, which will cause obvious difficulty in trying to chew their food. And let's not forget that our mouth and throat are made up of muscles, and when those muscles become weak, they cause movements to become less effective and cause swallowing to become less safe, leading to a potential for aspiration. While these are just a few examples of why swallowing problems increase as we age, the important thing to understand is that no matter the reason, there are some things you can do to help. Today, I will go over some frequently used techniques that I teach caregivers at my facilities that help patients during meals. These techniques may make eating or drinking safer, or they may also increase how much food your loved one eats. Remember though, this list is broad, and not all of the strategies I go over will be appropriate for your loved one. First on the list, number 1, provide mouth care just before meals to help improve taste. This can be done several ways. If they wear dentures, take them out and make sure they're clean. Have them brush their teeth, or simply have them swish with mouthwash just before meals. Whatever it takes to get their mouth feeling nice and clean. If they're harboring a lot of bacteria, or if they still have breakfast left over when it's time to eat lunch, it's going to impact the way food tastes, which can ultimately lead them to not want to eat. Number 2, allow your loved one to rest before meals so they are not too tired to eat. Now, this doesn't mean they need a 3-hour nap prior to eating. But what you want to do is to try and limit the amount of energy they are expending about 15 to 20 minutes before a meal. Eating a meal can be more fatiguing than you think, especially when respiratory issues are underlying. And it's never safe to eat when you are extremely tired because strength and coordination becomes compromised. So just make sure that they have enough energy to make it through a meal. Number 3, offer smaller portions, but provide foods more often during the day. 3 big meals a day is likely not going to be a big success, especially if your loved one is your fragile 91-year-old grandmother. Sometimes when too much food is given at any one time, it can become very overwhelming. And when it's too overwhelming, then the tendency is that they would just refuse to eat any of it. It's easier. So smaller is better. You also want to keep in mind that your loved one likely grew up during the Depression or in poorer households where food was hard to come by. They were probably taught to clean their plate. So again, giving them the right portion is key. But don't forget the snacks. Adding a mid-morning banana or some popcorn in the afternoon to keep their caloric needs met is just the thing. This also will help keep their blood sugars maintained if they happen to be diabetic. Number 4, provide tasteful foods that are easy to eat. Bland foods, they're out. As we age, our number of taste buds decrease, and the ones that we still have left begin to shrink. By age 60, we can start to lose the ability to distinguish between sweet, salty, sour, and bitter foods. So, find foods already popping with flavor to give their taste buds some feedback. Also remember that tough, sticky, or chewy foods are more difficult to chew. So find things that take less time and energy to chomp on. Number 5, minimize distractions while eating so they can focus their attention on eating and swallowing. Yes, the soap operas will have to wait. This technique is especially useful if your loved one is having to compensate for deficits or perform specific swallowing techniques while eating. But even if they don't have anything specific they have to work on, keeping the TV off and refraining from lots of conversation can help keep your loved one calm and focused on eating. This will also help reduce the length of meal times. Number 6, make sure they are sitting upright, no leaning back, and definitely no laying down. Sitting upright and a perfect 90-degree posture causes the head and body to align. This directs the food from the mouth into the throat and away from the airway. That can lead to choking. Good posture also improves your ability to breathe and promotes better digestion. Another important note, keep your loved one sitting upright 30 minutes to 1 hour after eating. This reduces the chance of reflux. Number 7, use adaptive devices such as mugs with lids or divided plates. A lightweight plastic cup with a handle or a cup with a lid can help reduce spills and make drinking safer and easier. Divided plates have raised edges that can make it easier for your loved one to scoop their food onto the utensil. Bottom line, make the feeding process as easy as possible, and you will reduce the amount of assistance you have to spend trying to help them with their meals. Number 8, avoid the use of straws in drinks, as this can cause too much liquid to flow into their mouth and cause them to choke. Now, this isn't going to work for everyone. Some people actually benefit from a straw, but straws cause liquid to rush into the back of your mouth faster than drinking from the side of a cup, which can limit their control of the liquid. So, if your loved one is showing signs of aspiration such as coughing or choking each time they drink from a straw, then try having them drink directly from the cup instead. And of course, small sips are always safer than big gulps. Number 9, encourage small bites and remind them to chew their food up well. Here we have a little spoon, a big spoon, and a bigger spoon. Yeah, never use this one for eating. But the difference between these two spoons is huge when you're asking your loved one to take small bites. So, make sure that you use the smaller utensil when it comes to meal times. Also, less food in their mouth means less time they have to spend chewing. So, it's a win-win. Number 10, offer praise and encouragement during meals. A simple, "I'm proud of you for eating all of your chicken," or "just a few more bites of green beans and you're all done," can have a huge impact on how much your loved one eats. We all like an attaboy or attagirl, whether we're 4 or 94. Remember, some of these tips help create a safer eating environment and reduce the risk of aspiration, while some others may help facilitate more intake of food or liquid so that adequate nutrition and hydration needs are being met. So, give them a try next time you and your loved one sit down to chow down. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that thumbs up icon. Go on, hit it. And remember to click the bell symbol so you'll know when my next video is posted. Feedback, questions, and comments can be typed in the section below too. I'll read it, I promise. Until next time, good luck cracking the code.